So purchased this Big B baritone sax online for $425. The reason why I purchased is because I had recommended this Berg Larson to my student when he bought his baritone. He's got a Holton baritone, and I guess he got it cheap online, and but it didn't jibe with him, so he wound up getting a Yamaha 5C, which he uses. He sounds very good on it. You can hear him on some of these videos, and he wanted to drop this, so he sold it to me for $90. Now, I have one different size that I use on my Yamaha, and that's kind of the reason why I bought this sax for $425 online. This sax had no neck. This is an aftermarket neck I bought, and this cost $99. And I'm using the Berg. Luckily, I'm able to push the Berg in all the way, and the horn plays in tune. It's fine. No problem with the neck, because the fact that I can, you'd never push your mouthpiece in that far, but I can with this. I'm not recommending to you, but it's working for me. I ain't gonna buy a new neck, and I'm not gonna get a new mouthpiece. It's a very good mouthpiece. That's my whole reason. And I got more satisfaction out of trying to fix this horn, because initially, I mean, the main stack was bent. The horn was bent. So I was thinking, man, I got to get this to repairman. I got to straighten this out, or I'll never be able to play it. And so I was getting quotes, the idea of an overhaul came in. So on a baritone, very expensive. Called a couple of people, and one was reticent to even, fix an old horn this old, with bent like that. And between 12 and 1500. So that wasn't going to go. But I actually contemplated, because, for a second. Then after all of this, I decided, hey, let me fiddle around with it. I bought a tool to straighten the sax for $100, and I was successful, luckily. And then the bell was twisted, because this brace has been off for so long, and it's still off. I'm playing it without the brace. Luckily, the metal on this old American horn is very strong. On a modern horn, this thing would probably come apart without the main brace. I've had my Yamaha, the brace came off, and the thing was like a piece of spaghetti. It was going like this. So I had that fixed immediately. But this, I'm playing without the brace, and I still need to twist the bell a little bit, because some of those lower keys are not sealing, especially the C sharp. If your C sharp is not closed, it's going to compromise a lot of notes. It's going to compromise the D on both registers, which you'll hear my D is stuffy, because my C sharp, because the bell's twisted, and I can't get the key to seal. But I'm going to show you, and I've got more accomplishment out of fixing this horn myself, as a novice, an amateur who's been bringing this horn to repairman his whole life, and really don't know anything. I watched a couple of videos online. Finally got the G sharp key working a little bit, which is of course a problem on everybody's horn, especially old horns. But you can see this thing's playing right now. Okay.